Strong, this is your Bible for your new presenters. This is their Bible. This is their guide. This is their roadmap. This is what they need to know when they join. Plain and simple. So when you hand this over to them, they need to know this is going to get you from point A to point B. Okay? That one that says implementing the Launching Strong, one that I said I'm giving you another one, that's your Bible. Keep it close, because this tells you how to use that first sheet. Okay? And then the DMO forms, this is going to be your daily checklist as well as your new presenters. And we're going to go over all of this, okay? Who in here has a really good program that you feel 100% about that launches your new presenters? Like they just run out the gate and they know exactly what they need to do from the time that they sign until they hit yellow status. Raise your hand if you feel like you have a solid program. Okay, by the end of this, you are going to feel that way, okay? Here's the thing. When somebody joins, what's the first thing that we want to do? We want to overload them. We want to tell them, set up your business page, set up your VIP group, privacy settings. Don't say this, it's against compliance. Post this type of picture. Don't post that type of picture. You need to do this. You don't need to do that. When I joined, love the sponsor, love Cindy, okay? I joined back in 2013, y'all. You want to know what my training was? Oh, just do one eye with 3D 5 lashes and do the other one with nothing. Post it. There you go. Have a good day. I mean, it worked. I mean, here I am, okay? But let's get real, okay? Times have changed. We have to have a system. And you need a system that you feel confident in, that your team feels confident in, that when a new presenter is completed, this program, they feel confident, and guess what? It's duplicatable. Can I get an amen for duplication? Okay? Because duplication is key in this business. And this system is so simple that if I were to sign somebody, and let's say I can't train my new presenter, guess what? You can pick it up and you can train my girl. Because everybody's training their girls the same way. Okay? It's going to duplicate down. So let's get in it. So somebody joins, right? You're like, I don't even know what to do with this girl. You either overload her, and then what happens? Paralysis by analysis. You give them too much information. Rule of thumb is if the information can't fit on the front and a back sheet of paper, you're giving them too much. Who overloads their new girls? Come on, admit it. You guys overload your new girls, or you're not giving them the right information. Okay? So, first things first, I want you to get out the Launching Strong sheet, okay? Because what you're going to do is, anytime somebody joins your team, you're going to get them on the phone. Good old phone style, okay? Facebook Live, some type in a group, a Zoom, face-to-face, that one-on-one meeting. Now, there's some of you in here, you guys are sponsoring Rockstars. For me, a one-on-one meeting is not going to work, okay? I had 6 girls join in less than 48 hours. That's 6 hours on the phone, okay? This call takes anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour. I don't have 6 hours to go over the same information. So for those of you who are going, Brittany, this, you've already tuned me out. You're like, I ain't doing that for 40 minutes to an hour. Do you want your business to grow? You have to do it. You have to do it. This stops right here where we sign people up and you do not launch them, where you do not give them the tools that you need. If you are not willing to take 40 minutes of your time and invest it in a new presenter, don't you dare sign her up, okay? Do not put somebody on your team and expect them to run and get far without launching them properly. So if you can't invest time into that person, don't do it. If you're signing multiple people up and you're like, I don't have 6 hours. That was me last week. I don't have 6 hours to launch 6 girls. You know what I did? I did a group launch, and I opened it up to my team, okay? Figure it out. So what you need to do is when they join, the first thing that you need to do is you need to send her a voice memo, okay? No more of this writing, oh my God, Carol's so excited, she can't hear your voice, okay? She can't hear your voice. You need to get a voice memo, and you need to get on there, and you need to send her a congratulations, your life is about to change message. The next thing that you need to do is you need to say, tell me about yourself. Did you join because you just wanted the kit? Or are you here to make some money? You gotta be a business builder. First initial conversation, and you wait for her to answer. Because what if I told you that just by doing this, you are automatically sorting out who you invest your time in and those that you don't need to? How many times have you tried to launch somebody and they don't do anything? They're wasting your time. Stop wasting your time, and this is going to help you. Think about sorting. Got your good apples, got your bad apples. Leave the hit numbers, put them where they need to go on your team pages, but your focus should only be on those that sit and say, I want to be a business builder. Those are the only girls that you're launching. You do not do this with somebody that just purchases the kit, okay? Hallelujah, okay? No more wasted time, okay? So on your sheet, you're going to follow along. So we're right under number 1, okay? And this is, I am telling you step by step what you need to do, okay? So when you're launching, how to implement the Launching Strong sheet, Path A. Path A is going to be your business builder. So that's why I said you ask them that question. When they say, yeah, I want to make some money. Yeah, I want to be a business builder. Guess what? Cha-ching. Okay? Here's your runner. Here's your business builder. You're helping that woman launch her business. And she says, no, I just did it for the kid, or I really don't want to do this. Guess what? She's your path B. You're going to put her in a soup. You're going to let her cook. Okay? Put her in your team page, put her in your elite page, put her in your lab status page, and let her watch. You're not wasting your time. You're only focusing on your business builders. And you know what? Those kidnappers, because I know I already see some of y'all's faces, you're like, Brittany, but what about my kidnappers that end up doing something, right? Because we all have them. They join for the kid. They end up working. Some of them are our leaders, our biggest runners. Guess what? When they're ready to work, they'll come to you. And then you launch them. Let them have their time. You have to meet people where they are. If they're not ready to run it as a business, and you push them to run it as a business, guess what? They're not going to run it as a business. You're going to run them off. Give them the time and let them meet you where you are, okay? Once they say, Path A, I want to be a business builder, you know, you need to schedule a launching call with them. That's why I said phone call, Zoom, whatever it is, okay? It needs to be that one-on-one experience. You need to say, okay, here's your sheets. You're going to email them these sheets. If you do not have access to these sheets, I'm letting you know right now, your Black Status has access to these. I uploaded these personally in the Black Status page, and I will upload them into the group, the Kansas City Spring Training group, and you can download these, okay? You need to email them the one that says Launching Strong. This is all they're getting, and then they're going to get the DMO pack, okay? That's all you're sending them. Remember that other packet is your Bible. Okay, so what do you do on a launching call? You need to tell them, we need to schedule this call within the next 48 hours. Why within the next 48 hours? Because action is required. If you give them too much time to sit and simmer on it and they never get moving, they're never going to get moving. 48 hours. Get them on the phone. Say, I need you to block out 40 minutes of your time. Let's get you launched. And if she's serious, she's going to do it. Guess what? A lot of people that say, I want to be a business builder, they don't ever get back to you for the date and time. Move them over to the soup. Move on to the next one, okay? So you get her on the phone, and you're going to walk through each of these. So at the top it says, my 1-year financial goal. So you say, Sally, in 1 year, if you truly committed to your business for 1 year to make this whole thing worthwhile, how much would you have to make? And you're going to hear, I just want to be able to get my nails done, right? Sharing around. Just want to be able to pay for my mani and my pedi. You're going to have girls that are like, I need to make like $500. And you're like, okay. And then you're going to have girls that are like, I need to make like 10 grand. And you're like, whoa, okay. This is where you as the sponsor needs to say, if they give you some astronomical number, you're not going to burst their bubble. But this is where you have to step up and say, okay, that's a really great goal. 10 grand is great. But let's set a more realistic goal for right now. We can always up that, okay? But let me tell you what it takes to hit something like this, okay? Bring it back down. Your job is not to inflate them, okay? And what I mean by that is don't feed them all of these dreams. Oh, girl, it's so easy. You just post some pictures, do some Facebook Lives, it's great. You're a millionaire, okay? That is not your job. The problem is there's too many inflated dreams And they come in, and guess what happens? So they're weekend, and they're not rolling in the dough, and they get disappointed. You guys, we're not selling dreams. We're selling an opportunity to help them achieve their dreams. There's a difference, okay? This is the vehicle for them to achieve their dreams. It is perfectly okay to let people know it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be worth it, and that's your job. So get a goal with them, a financial goal. The next one says, I'm committing to myself 1 year of focus on my new business. They sign that. They're making a commitment to themselves, not you. They're making a commitment to themselves. I am going to commit 1 year of my life into my business so that I can reach these goals. Next section, my why. What's your why? Why are you doing this? Just want to pay a bill? Need to bring your husband home so he's not working all hours of the night? Tired of working overtime? Tired of missing the kids' practices? What's your why? Make them write it out while you're on the phone and make them tell you. This is where the relationship happens. You have to build a relationship with these girls because this next section, staying motivated, okay, this is where it gets real. This is where you as a sponsor have to step up. What happens when you're down and out? Who pulls you up? What motivates you? I'll tell you what motivates me. When I'm down and out, you go to Cindy and I'm like, I just need to vent and I need you to kick me in my butt. Literally. I'm a tough love type person. Don't come over here, don't coddle me, don't tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me, get your butt up, stop the whining, keep going. That's me. That's what works for me. That might not work for you. That's not going to work for your new recruit. You need to know, as their sponsor, what's going to keep you motivated. Because let's be honest, you're going to have ups and they're going to have downs. We're on it. We've all been on the roller coaster. You have to let them know. This is not going to be easy. It's going to be worth it. You're going to have really great days. You're going to have really bad days. So on the days that you want to quit, how can I, as your sponsor, help you? And they need to tell you that. So that when they do have that bad day, you go, hey girl, remember that? You told me this is your why, and you're going to keep these papers, and I keep them in a folder. Every launching call that I have, and I write their name on it. And I said, okay, remember you said you're tired of missing all your kids' recitals? And you said, you gave me permission to keep you motivated. You said I needed to come in and give you a swift kick in your rear, or I needed to let you in. Let's do it. That's your job. That is your job as their sponsor, to be there for them, to keep them motivated, to help them reach their goals. If you can help your girls reach their goals, guess what? It trickles up. This is the only place where it trickles up instead of trickling down. Okay? All right, the next section, get prepared. It says complete in 7 days. You're going to have them write out their first 20 for their hundreds list. I have it separated in 2 sections. Okay? 10 easiest, 10 best. Your 10 easiest is going to be your friends and family. These are the people that love you, the ones that are like, you text your best friend, you're like, oh, look, I started this new business, support me, here's the link. And she's like, cool, I'll do it. Okay? Might be your neighbor, whoever it is. They need to write out 10 names while you're on the phone with them. There's going to be girls that are going to struggle with this, you guys. They have completely isolated themselves. They're moms. They've lost themselves. Some of these women come up with depression and anxiety and all these things. They don't have friends. It's your job to help guide them. Say, all right, write as many as you can. We're going to come back to this. Okay? Next section, 10 best. This is going to be your A team. You're going to say, you could have anybody on your team. Anybody. Who would it be? Don't prejudge. I just want you to write their names down. 10 people. They have no idea what you're going to ask them to do next, okay? So don't tell them. This is their first 20 of 100 they have to write down. All right? But breaking it up in little sections like this and having you coach them and say, well, what about girls at church or, kids' activities? Sometimes you need to memory jog them. If you've never done this before, if you say write a hundreds list, how many girls do you think that you want to really go and write a hundreds list? They're like, I don't even know what a hundreds list is. You're coaching them. They're giving them exactly what they need for the first couple milestones. All right, let's go to the next page. Facebook Live. Who in here is terrified of Facebook Live themselves? Okay, guess what then? Gotta get over it. Okay? Get over it. Gotta get over it. Gotta put your big girl panties on, because guess what? You're gonna ask your new girls to do it. Here's the thing, if they don't know anything different, They don't know anything different. They don't know that not going on Facebook Live is an option. We're going to kick them out of those comfort zones really quick. All right, so within their first 2 days, talk about ripping the Band-Aid off, they need to do a curiosity post on Facebook Live. Ouch, right? They do it. I got 39 qualified this month already, and let me tell you what, out of those 39, most of them are new girls. Okay? Boosting. Join, boost, party. Okay? Instead of book sell sponsor, join, boost, party. Okay? The selling and sponsoring comes from those parties. It comes from these tasks that they're going to do. All right? So first 2 days, they need to do a Facebook Live, no more than 5 minutes. Here's why. They're scared. And if they go on for 5 minutes, they've never done a Facebook Live, they're going to ramble, and they're not going to make any sense. So give them, say, in 2 days, I want to see you go on Facebook Live, and all you have to say, 30 seconds, it's just to rip the Band-Aid off. I want you to say, I am so excited. I did something, and I cannot wait for you guys to see. Make her tell about how excited she is. She cannot say what it is. It's a curiosity post. She can't say, I joined Unique. She can't say I joined a makeup company. She can't say I bought a business. I'm just really excited about this journey in my life, and I just had to come on and share with you guys. Please keep your eyes on this space for more details. How long does that take me? I said it in 30 seconds. Okay? She wants to get in more detail about it without saying what she did. She's more than welcome to, as long as she keeps it under 5 minutes. Next one, kit unboxing. Okay? She needs to do this within 7 days. Kits usually come within 7 days. I know we've had some delays, but within 7 days, or when the kit comes, she needs to go live and unbox the kit. That is when she drops the bomb and says, hello, I have something for you. I am a Unique presenter, and I'm so excited, and I'm going to show you this kit. And she needs to show the bag, she needs to model it, okay? Take out the products, open them up, all that stuff. Here's a little tip that I'm telling my new girls, because for whatever reason, they're like a moth to the light. When they see that 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, they're like on it. They've never used it, and got fibers falling all over their face. Does anybody have that issue? All right, let's be honest. The 3D Fiber Lashes are amazing, but there's a learning curve. So I always suggest to them, I know you're really excited to jump into the 3D Fiber Lashes, but don't open that one. Show the Epic, okay? Let me show you how to apply the 3D Fiber Lashes, and then you can show it online, okay? So I would say, you want to jump into one of the products? Open the Epic. It's a one-step mascara. What's the worst that could happen? She can get on her eyelid. It's a common mistake, okay? But we don't want fibers falling all over. You don't want to set her up. The whole point of it is you don't want to set her up to feel embarrassed. You don't want to set her up for people to be like, I'm not buying that. You want to empower her to show something that she feels comfortable showing, okay? She needs to do that in under 10 minutes. And then the last one, she needs to complete within 30 days. So that's 3 Facebook Lives within 30 days. And on that one, she either needs to go on and tell her why. And I can tell you that the women that actually go live within 30 days and talk about their why, their story, their journey, they actually tend to propel a little quicker than those that pick the second option, the product experience. Now there's 2 on here because again, remember I said meet them where they are. A lot of people's stories they're not ready to talk about. Okay? That's okay. But that doesn't mean that they still can't do something. So if they're going to talk about the product experience, they need to talk about their experience with the product that they've been using for the last 30 days. Why is my mascara so amazing? Why is this eye palette? Why is this face mask? What has it done for me? If that's the path that they choose, they don't want to talk about their why. They need to do that in 30 days. So that's 3 Facebook Lives within 30 days. And I'm sure that there's people sitting in this room that have not done at least 3 Facebook Lives within the last 30 days. You're setting them up for success. You're setting them up for that consistency, okay? Can they do more Facebook Lives in between? Absolutely. But these are the only ones that you're requiring from them, and they need to show you, okay? Because on your prompt sheet, the one that I said is your Bible, on that second page, you see how I have it sectioned off? 2 days, 7 days, 30 days? See all those check boxes? Guess what? That's what you need to be doing. This is your stuff that you do. You need to get the game plan meeting. You need to initiate that. You need to help them complete this Launching Strong worksheet. You need to pick a DMO sheet. We're going to talk about that here soon. These are the things that you're supposed to be doing, okay? all the way up to 30 days. Maintain daily communication. Here's the thing, a lot of times they get down and out, they're not going to tell you. You're not checking in, you don't know what's going on, right? It's kind of like your kids. They go in the other room, and if you don't check in on them, forget about it. TV's flipped over, kids hanging from the fan, right? You gotta be on them. You gotta be on them. And you'll be able to gauge, right, who's really taking this seriously, because the ones that stop responding to you, throw them in the soup. I'm serious, I'm telling you. Some of you guys, you're wasting a lot of time on girls that don't want it, or they thought that they were serious, or they didn't, but you won't know until you follow up, all right? So that is your work, that's what you should be doing, day 1 through 30. This is a 30-day game plan, you guys, that's it. And then if they just keep repeating the cycle and implementing the PMO sheet, they have everything they need, okay? The next section, milestones. These should be really familiar to all of you. This is how they know what they should be hitting. And each of these things, you make a big deal about it as if she just won the Miss America pageant, okay? I'm serious. Because a lot of times, like I said, these women, they're not getting the praise at home. They're not getting the recognition at home. So every single milestone is a huge deal. When she hits that 125, you act like she just hit black status. I'm not kidding you. You would be surprised at how you praising somebody will motivate them to hit that next level, because guess what? Now they're itching for that praise from you, okay? So their first one, you all know, 125, that's their first promotion, okay? You're not qualified, you have hit your first promotion. There's a difference. When they're first starting and they hit 125, you are not calling it qualified. You are saying you hit your first status promotion to white status, okay? 250 unique debit card. Does anybody in here not shout their girls out for earning their unique debit card? It's okay, I'm just curious. Okay, this is a really big deal, you guys, because from 125 to yellow status, that could take months for some girls. They're not getting recognition, they're not getting praise. You need little milestones in between to keep them going, okay? If you're not shouting your girls out, once they hit that 250 in PRS, that means they've officially earned $50 in commission, which automatically triggers that they earn their purple unique debit card. They are insanely excited about this, because guess what? Now they have access to instant commissions. Okay? Next one, 500 PRS. Again, this is between them qualifying, hitting out white status, and then getting the raise at yellow status. 500 PRS, what is this? Well, they are a debt-free business owner, okay? They have not, listen to me, do not say, you've earned your kit investment back, congratulations. Guess what you're telling her? You have nothing else to lose. That's what you're telling her. You have nothing else to lose, you've earned your money back. If you get up and walk away, you're good to go. You walk away clean. No, you just changed the verbiage. They are a business owner. They are a debt-free business earner, okay? I sent a message, I'm like, girl, do you know how long that takes people to be a debt-free business owner? You did it in however many days. And she's like, no. You know why? Because it takes people at least 10 years that open up a brick and mortar to break even. 10 years. And these girls are doing it within days, okay? Huge, huge deal. Make it a huge deal. This also allows them to hit their first part of Fast Start Tier 1, right? So Fast Start Tier 1, they need $500 in PRS. All you're doing, this whole program, is setting them up to promote twice and hit the Fast Start program, okay? And they don't even realize it, just by doing all this. And then it says party. Party is the second part of Fast Start Tier 1. For Tier 1, you need 500 PRS and 5 parties, right? So you remember that 10-10 list we did at the beginning? That's who they're going to contact for their parties. Whether they qualify or they don't, they need to open up 5 parties underneath those girls' names from that 10-10 list. Southern 500, not only have they hit white status, not only have they earned a unique debit card, not only are they a debt-free business owner, now they've hit Fast Start Tier 1. Do you see all of the recognition? Recognition is huge in this business, you guys. If you're not being recognized, if you're not recognizing your girls, it's a big deal. They need this. All right, and then the last one, 1,000 PRS. That's your yellow status promotion. And I send the craziest message when my girls hit yellow, okay? You just got a raise, girlfriend. You just got a raise. How many of you have worked at a business and it's been years? You work your butt off. You guys know, you don't get a raise. It's a big deal. They just got a raise for playing on Facebook, running a business on Facebook, social media. Make it a big deal, okay? Get plugged in. It is huge, so huge, and I didn't realize this until I sat down with Bob Hyland. He helped me create these forms for us to revolve around our compensation plans, revolve around our Fast Start program. And when he said this to me, this next section, it was like an aha moment. He said, when somebody joins, they're in the business. But the business isn't in them until you get them plugged in. I'm going to say that again. When people join, they're in the business. But the business isn't in them until they get plugged in. What does that mean? They have no idea about our culture. They have no idea about Derek and Melanie and how amazing they are. They don't know about our unique foundation. They don't know about events like this, the sisterhood, the community. So you need to get them plugged in to something immediately, okay? Now I created this before Rob decided to change his schedule on me. He should have ran that by me first, but we'll let it slide, okay? All right, so Derek does his Empower Hours every Wednesday. If she joins on a Monday, you need to get her to commit. If she can join it live, she needs to join it live. If she can't, she needs to watch the playback and give you her biggest takeaway. That's how you know that she did it, okay? Big Al uses this method too. You give them a task, and they need to bring it back. And if they don't, guess what? Do they really want it? Okay? Here it is. Bring it back. Simple task. Simple, simple, simple. You guys are not asking them to build a house. Not asking them to climb Mount Everest. Here's your simple task. Bring it back. Okay? Rob does his. I think he changed his to like Wednesdays or something like that. You guys can check in the pop page. He posted it, then he changed it. And then Melanie's are sporadic. And I have 2 empty lines here. Okay? Your upline, your elite, your black, a lot of blacks do scheduled Facebook Lives. I'll be honest with you, it's something that I'm working on for my team. I'm kind of like a spur of the moment type of person. Something ignites me and I go on Facebook Live. It's crazy hours of the day, okay? But if you have an elite or a black that does that, or you do that for your team, whether it's a call, whether it's a Facebook Live, some type of training, you need to give them that information because they need to plug in to something within their first week, you guys. It is so huge. Because if they can just see how excited people are, they're going to get even more excited. So you need to give them that information. And then their activity assignments, complete in 7 days and complete in 30 days. These are 3 things in each category you're going to give them. They need to complete it. If you say, finish your hundreds list, and then you check in with them, then the 7 days, and you're like, hey girl, just want to check in, see if you got your hundreds list, right? Because we're keeping that daily communication, and she goes MIA, right? You're like, yep, she didn't finish it. Or she's like, yep, got it, here you go. You're like, yes, rock star. Next task, okay? Give them 3 things that they need to do to complete within their first 7 days. And I think I even gave you guys some ideas, maybe. I don't know if I'm that good. Probably not. No, I'm not that good. But you can come up, whatever. Set up your business page. Get your VIP group going. Set up an in-home party. Whatever it is. Okay? 3 tasks for 7 days. 3 tasks for 30 days. Usually in that 30-day mark, you know what I like to do? I used to say, I like to challenge them. Let's see if you can get 1 person. Just 1 person on your team. Okay? And I give them verbiage. Here's the verbiage you're going to send out. And I want you to send this many a day. Can you do it? And if she does, great. If she doesn't, no big deal. Guess what? You're planting seeds, because you gotta remember that roller coaster, you gotta keep that mindset going, okay? All right, let's talk about these DMO forms. These DMO forms are huge. These are for you as well as your new recruits. So there's 4 pages here, but it's 3 levels, okay? Your DMO form level 1. It's gonna be 30 minutes long. And so you're going, oh my gosh, this is 30 minutes? No. This is for your hobbyists, okay? This is for the girls that are like, I just want to dabble. I just want to make petty money, right? I want to get my toes done. You're like, all right, girls, we'll give you uplift. 30 minutes every single day gives them tasks. They can mark it off. I tell my girls, laminate these. Save the trees. laminate it, wipe it off, okay? Because guess what? They're doing it day in and day out. And a DMO, if you don't know, it's just a daily method of operation. A lot of people, when they join a business, something like this, where you have to be self-motivated, they don't know what to do. You're like, do the things, girl, go, you got it. And they get off the phone and they're like, what are the things? You know, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Do the things. And a lot of us are like, but what are the things that everybody's doing? Can you tell me what they are? Yeah, here you go. Here's your sheet. These are the things, okay? And Jamie has on her DMO form for her 90-day run, she's got even more things. So you guys are going to have a lot of things to do, all right? So the DMO level 1 is going to be for your hobbyist. Somebody says, oh, I just want to make a little bit of money, right? So she wants to have a side business, a little side hustle. You're going to give her this form, okay? Your level 2, your DMO level 2. This is 60 minutes a day. This is going to be somebody that they want to make just, a little bit more than pedicure money, okay? They're not talking hundreds or thousands of dollars. I'm talking, they just want to make maybe some light bill money, a couple $100, okay? They're dabbling. They're trying to see if they have what it takes to really do this, okay? 60 minutes a day of laser-focused, income-producing activities. This is what level 2 is, all right? And then your last one, so that's your empowered one. Your last one, this is your DMO level 3 validate. Okay? Who in here has their eyes set on green or above? And before you raise your hand, hold on. I want you to know that it is okay to not want to go all the way to the top. And people are already rolling their eyes like, I feel you, okay? Because you're like, no, I want my girl to do it. You gotta meet people where they are. If they're not ready, don't push them. If she says she wants pedicure money, don't be throwing level 3 at her. You're gonna run her off, okay? So if you have your sights on green or above, I want you to raise your hand. Okay, that's awesome. Guess what? You are a level 3. This is what you need to be doing every day. You just signed yourself up for 2+ hours of income-producing activities. Congratulations. Okay? Here's the thing, you guys. You're going 2 hours. That's a lot of time. Like, that's a lot, Brittany. Do you want it? Because I can tell you what, even at Black, and I was sitting with Cindy yesterday, who's Black status level 1, y'all, we worked all day long. And guess what? We were laughing. When you enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't feel like work, okay? So when you're doing these things, don't look at it as like, oh, I gotta do my work. Yes?
Do you ever say to somebody how much time you have every day and then give a sheet based on that?
I don't ask the time because I'm a firm believer that if you want something, you find the time. You find it. You guys, I built my business from the bathroom floor. For those of you who don't know my story, I almost died a few years ago. I had a really bad bacterial infection. I built my business from a bathroom floor in a hospital bed. Okay? Up until purple. You can do it. Yeah, because they were like, whoa. Because I already know, you guys, I already know. I see your faces. Look, I wear my lotions on my face too. You're like, Brittany, doing this sheet. You don't have to. I'm so busy. I got kids, I got a husband, I got my job, I got this business, kids got practice, I got all this stuff. You guys, you're doing yourself a disservice. Those are excuses you're making for yourself. If I can build this business sick, from a bathroom floor in a hospital bed, in between thrown up and being sick and down 85 pounds, dying, y'all can do it. Okay? I'm not special, although I'd like to think that sometimes. Okay? Makes me my ego, get stroke your own ego sometimes. Oh, thanks. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Okay? Listen, I don't have any other skills that you guys don't have. Okay? I have an AA degree. Woohoo! Okay? And that's only because I was so sick. And guess what? I probably could have finished. But I made excuses and I was like, dang, I found this really cool opportunity and I'm making big bucks over here. Who needs a degree? Okay? That was my mind frame. That's why I'm like, I'm selling unique, y'all. I didn't need my BS. Okay? You guys have to find the time. You just have to find the time. And that's why I'm saying, if you're going to sign somebody, make sure you have the time to launch them. Because what if you had somebody join underneath you, and this opportunity is going to change their life, right? What if Cindy didn't tell me, go put those 3D fat lashes on your one eye and nothing on your other eye and have a good day? Okay, what if I didn't go through her amazing training program? I know, that's what I'm saying, you know? I probably wouldn't have changed my lights around. Guys, I was buried in, I had an eviction notice on my door. My lights were turned off, my water was turned off the month that I turned green status. I was using free Wi-Fi from Panera. You can make the time. You just have to do it. So, don't sponsor anybody if you're not going to launch them. Don't steal a life-changing opportunity from somebody because you don't want to launch them. Okay, that's the first thing. Promise me that you're not going to do that. The second thing is, of course.
Okay, we have people on our team that you know that they're not going to do this, but they sign people. Do you reach out?
This is a great question. Jessica said, you know that there's people on your team, because you're going to give this to them, right? Everybody shake your head, yes. You're going to give them this information, because it's the greatest information you've ever received, yes. I need more head shaking, thank you. Okay? You know they're not going to do it. And let's be honest, there's some of you sitting in here that you've already tuned me out and you're not going to do it. So how does it trickle down? You gotta step up. Okay? Get your sideline sisters. You're like, but I'm only pink. Stop with the I'm only. You are a leader the moment that you sign somebody. Okay? So if you know that your elite, your black doesn't want to do it, your upline, your sponsor, they're not going to trickle this down or they're not doing it, you take the reins. You get your girls together. You say, hey girl, look, I see that you sponsored 3 girls. I sponsored 2 girls. Do you want to get together? Do you want to launch our girls together? You can do it, okay? That's why I did it for my team the other day. I did a team-wide Launching Strong orientation. You know why? Because I know that even though I sat here and I created this 2 weeks of Bob Heilig, it went in one ear and out some of the girls' ears. And guess what? They're still signing people. They're still not launching them. And I got girls kind of floundering around. So I took it in my own hands and I said, look, I got these 6 girls that joined within the last 48 hours. I need to launch them. I don't have 6 hours to devote to each one of them, an hour each. I'm going to do it in a group setting, invite your girls. And I launched whoever joined. Okay, we had 43 that week, and I believe 38 of them showed up. That's pretty good numbers. Okay, you know why? Because they used the method, some of them, and those who didn't, I did. Are you in this to run it as a business? Join me this day. Hey, reminder tonight, reminder, 10 minutes. Created an event on my team page, got them in, guess what? Launched them, boosted them. I can't even tell you how many girls boosted this week, okay? I offered a really small incentive. Whoever boosts by Friday, which was yesterday, you're gonna be entered in to win this. Doesn't have to be extravagant, doesn't have to be amazing. We had girls boosting left and right, $99 a pop, $99 a pop. Boost, the booster bundle. Booster, do you have a question? Okay, boost, when I say boost, sorry, we got lingo on our team. Booster bundle, that 99 bundles, you don't know what I'm talking about? You're like, what? Okay, when your girls join, they have access to a $99 bundle, okay? Comes in a cute little makeup bag, it's a big pink banner, they can't miss it, but they have 30 days from the time that they join. Includes, don't ask me, liquid foundation, concealer. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, okay? Join, boost, party. Join, boost, party. Their DMO gets them posting, it gets them expanding their network, it gets them the sales, it gets them sponsoring, okay? Is this making sense? Are we marinating, okay? It seems like a lot, but I promise you, once you do it once or twice, I can get through this call within 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Although I have some chatterbugs that like to talk about everything, I can get through it in 20 minutes, yeah. I did a Facebook Live, yeah, so I did a Facebook Live. You could do it on a Zoom, whichever way works for you. I like to do Facebook Live because I feel like when people see my face and my animation, they feel connected with me, Okay, that's my comfort zone. You might not feel comfortable on Facebook Live, even in a group. So if you don't do a Zoom, do a free conference call, you can get a free conference call number. I think like up to 300 people maybe, or something like that can join on a free conference call, okay? And you're gonna walk them step by step. The reason that I like the Facebook Live is because the girls could ask questions, and they were engaged, you guys. I said, you know, okay, give me a purple heart if you feel good about this. Give me some hearts across the screen if you agree. You have to have that. Jenny, do you have a question?
Can I just say?
Of course.
I'm one of Brittany's leads, and she launched us on this.
We launched it like mid-January, so yeah.
So we have accepted a girl start tomorrow on Blue Building. 5 of those girls are qualified, 2 are within $10.
Did you guys hear what she said? So Jenny's a leader of mine. They sponsored 7 this last month. Out of those 7, 5 were qualified, and the other 2 are almost there. It works, you guys, okay? Because they have a clear-cut plan. Oh, okay, what do I need to do today? Okay. Oh, I'm this far away from hitting my status. I'm this far away from this milestone. Oh man, what does she say I have to do? Oh yeah, that paperwork tells me. This is their roadmap, because here's the thing, if you do not give them a map, they're not going to know what to do. They don't know what the things are, and that's when you start seeing all of these crazy posts of like, things that they shouldn't be posting, right? Things that you didn't say, okay, go post this. If you don't tell them what to do, don't expect somebody to come in and just take off running, God bless, not knowing what to do, okay? There's very few people that have come into the business and that can go through an amazing program like Cindy gave me and make it to the top. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but toot, okay? Okay. So, does anybody have any other questions? I know it feels like a lot of information, but remember, and I see your question back there, give me 1 second, look. This one is yours. Everything that I just told you is literally printed on here. I even give you verbiage. So for those of you who like the spoon-fed verbiage, I know this table, this must be Jessica Blodgett's table. Guess what? I spoon-fed you verbiage on here, okay? So for those of you who struggle with the verbiage, it's on here. I took all the, you guys, I did everything for you. You're welcome.
So what do you have them do to get sales up to the $500 so they can have a party? Or do you just, because you said whenever they get the $500, that's whenever they have the party, the launch party? What do they do until then?
No, they need to have their launch party immediately. So when you look at that form, that Launching Strong form, do you see how that number 1 on the second sheet underneath milestone, how it says launch party? I think it gives them an option. You need to do it. You need to do launch party. Okay? Here's the thing. Here's what I'm finding, and I'm gonna get right to that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay? I'm very transparent. I am not a partier. That's not how I built my business. That doesn't mean that you need to follow suit. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay? So listen, there's girls that are afraid. And if you want these girls to be successful, like if they really want it and they're doing the things, right? They're showing you, hey, I did my curiosity post, I have my hundreds list, right? You know these girls are serious. If they need a cheerleader in their party or they need help finding pictures, they need help finding what to post, absolutely do it with them. You guys have to remember, it's kind of like the kid, like remember when your kids started walking? I don't have kids, so I don't know why I use all these motors. But when your kids start walking, right, they hold themselves up a little bit, and they use something to stabilize themselves before they finally get it down. You're that stabilizer in their business. So a little hand-holding is fine, but don't be carrying them. There's a difference between empowering and carrying somebody along, okay? So the launch party, and then your question was, what should they be doing in between then?
Yeah.
Right, how to get the sales. This DMO form gives them activities on how to do that, okay? So these are sales activities, these are sponsoring activities, these are networking, like network growing activities. I have everything covered here. Sponsoring, selling, network growing, all of that. And if they do this, they're going to get it. And then, you guys, this is the meat and the potatoes. Let's be honest. There's a million other things that they should know, right? But this is where it comes in their first 30 days. They just need to know the basics. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Everything else, the VIP page, you update your bio, set up your Instagram, selfies, lightings, all that. That's the side dishes. That's the desserts. Don't overload them. That's the stuff that they get from your team page. That's the stuff that they get from your elites page. That's the stuff that they get from their black statuses page. Your job is to give them this roadmap and say, okay, I actually have a game plan and I know what to do. That's what this is. So I know that a lot of you are going, but Brittany, there's so much more than this. You're right, there is. They don't need to learn it right away. Think of when you start a new job. They don't just throw you, well, I hope that they don't, throw you into a brand new position that you have no experience in and expect you to be employee of the month. You have training, you shadow somebody. That's what this is. Does anybody else have any questions about anything? Yes?
So when you sign up, then like if the new presenter is also sponsoring and signing up new presenters, do they give them?
They do the same thing. And let's be honest, I have some girls, some new girls, that they're really hustling and they're signing like a new person within like their first week. And that's what we want, right? We want them to start doing that. And they're like, okay, I need to launch her. And if you need to stabilize her and do that launching call with her, there's nothing wrong with that because she's so new. Just don't enable. You want to empower, you don't want to enable. So if you need to do that launching call, you need to do like a conference call, you need to open up an own group, and you guys do dual Facebook Live, that's fine. Show her the way, okay? And if you're, look, I know you're going to be nervous. If you start implementing this, you're going to be like, I can't get it all right. It's got to be fine, you guys. It's same thing with everything else that you've done in your business. You learn as you go, and you'll be able to speak through it. You're going to be a pro, and just know that just because you have this amazing training that I just gave you, not everybody's going to use it, and that's okay. You guys meet people where they are, and that's it. Thank you guys so much. You're really